Thinking about moving to Georgetown in Washington, D.C.? That's what we're talking about today, and we're starting right now.
I'm Sherri Green with Coldwell Banker Realty. Welcome to my Thursday Thought series on the Washington, D.C. neighborhood of Georgetown.
There are so many wonderful parts about living in Georgetown, and this video is only going to scratch the surface, but I think it will give you an idea of what it's like to live in this charming hamlet, this charming neighborhood in Washington, D.C. Georgetown was started in 1751 by, get this, the Maryland Assembly, who deemed that there should be a town, 60 acres, right along the water in Washington. That became Georgetown. That became the port of Georgetown. And today, right along the water, you'll find the first thing I want to tell you about in Georgetown, and that is the Georgetown Waterfront Park. Several years ago, a group of concerned citizens gathered together in Georgetown, raised $23 million, and created a 10-acre national park that now sits along the bank of the Potomac River. It is one of the most beautiful places in Washington and in Georgetown. And for many Georgetowners, it is their big backyard. It is a place to take a picnic, to take a book, to take your dog for a walk, to walk the labyrinth, to jump through the fountain in the spring, to enjoy the water and the views that you get from those beautiful grassy 10 acres. It's a really special place that you're going to want to check out.
But that's not the only park in Georgetown. You'll also find Montrose, Dumbarton Oaks, Book Hill, Volta, Rose, and the C&O Canal, which is a national park just like Georgetown Waterfront Park.
Moving up from the Waterfront Park, we find beautiful architecture and historical details that make Georgetown really, really special. Georgetown is known for its row homes, and they can be tiny in size or they can be large. Whichever size you like, they are charming and beautiful and contain a lot of history. That history is protected by a group called the Old Georgetown Board. They are very concerned with making sure that the architectural integrity of Georgetown remains intact. So any home improvements you would do to the exterior of your home would get reviewed by that board to make sure that the integrity of the architecture and the history of the neighborhood is remaining intact.
And you'll also find a lot of condos. Some are in old warehouses that service the canal, and some are in older buildings that were once apartment buildings, now turned into condos.
Georgetown is full of really charming things like brick sidewalks and cobblestone streets, and you can even find some of the old streetcar tracks if you look closely enough.
All of these elements really add to the charm and the historic nature of this neighborhood.
It's also a beautiful spot for trees. We have so many beautiful tree-lined streets in Georgetown, and several are lined with ginkgos. So their golden leaves just fall to the ground and create this beautiful blanket.
There's actually an entire group called Trees for Georgetown that is committed to keeping this beautiful canopy.
Georgetown has great shops. We are known for being a destination for holiday shopping and frankly year-round shopping. People love to get out of their cars and walk around to all of the great shops along Wisconsin Avenue and M Street and other streets in between. You'll find local retailers with tiny little shops with really beautiful wares.
You'll even find a shop that's all about products made in DC.
And then you'll find some larger national designers as well. There's something for everyone when it comes to shopping in Georgetown. You'll even find beautiful art galleries. So if you need a special piece for your home, you can probably find it right here. You'll also find a lot of beautiful restaurants and great bakeries. So if you need a snack while you're shopping, there are great places to go. If you're looking for dinner, you can't beat several of our great restaurants. We've got everything from quaint French to bowling and pizza and everything in between. Georgetown offers a wonderful array of dining options. There is so much to tell you about Georgetown, and this video is only scratching the surface. I'm going to do a series on Georgetown on different topics so that we can dig in a little bit further. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode on Georgetown.